see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Philadelphia 76ers. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a three-point game. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And a three-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without Fowler. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task.
Timeout. All right, thank you, David. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Dort. Pass to Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's George. Driving the lane. Drops in the layup for two.
George, a devastating finisher with momentum behind him. He doesn't let anything get in his way on the drive. He's right to the rack.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Holmgren's got his second basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Not just the perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. To the inside. Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. .122 left in the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Embiid. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
The Thunder leading by 7. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And it's Drummond missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And here's George. Launches it. Shot clock at 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. To the paint. And Gilgeous Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's George. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Gordon. No scoring in this one. Pass to Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
The 76ers trail by 12. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's George. Nice defense from George. Left side, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low. The shape. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Oubre on the wing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Count it. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.129 left in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 14 points for him. Holmgren can't hit. George looking around. Right side, Gordon. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Here's Drummond. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 14. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. At the top of the key, Oubre. In the corner, Drummond with it. Back to George. Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Philadelphia with the ball. Inside. Here's Drummond. Banked in off the glass. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When Drummond's points come, they tend to come inside. He's got a lot of ways to beat you down low.
Here's Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll do it for the first half. Thunder lead by 10. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
30.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
The Thunder leading by 10. To the inside. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Thunder making a change here.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
Here's Williams. 6 points for him. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Maxey. For three. Another three for Philadelphia.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way. But this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Here's the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That's his third personal
And with the
foul.
offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Philadelphia making a change here. And Embiid drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Caruso. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Caruso's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Embiid with the block.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
Picked away. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. There's 1:59 left in the third. Pass to McCain. It's George on the wing. with it. He's defended by Hartenstein. 4 on the clock. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
For Philadelphia, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Wallace outside. Pass to Joe. Higgins outside. Now Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. Oubre outside. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Nothing new for Embiid here. Going off for a big scoring performance. Par for the course.
Wallace outside. Pass to Joe. Higgins outside. Back to Joe. Right at the free throw line. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Embiid. Covered by Joe. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Jones. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The 76ers trailed by 10. Outside Maxey. The three from George. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The kick out to Williams. Up top, Dort. Back to Williams. To the left wing. Holmgren can't hit. Now the 76ers with it. Pass to Drummond. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
First team foul.
Taken away by Williams.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's his first personal foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals. And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Here's Drummond. And no good that time. Good D by Holmgren. Williams with a clean look. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixer.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. George with the ball. Dort covering. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long, 7'1", with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Here's George. Makes it off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The Thunder leading by 11. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Paul George. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from George.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Down low. Embiid. And the rejection by Holmgren. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Williams with the steal. On the wing, Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Walked again. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The 76ers trailed by 10. To the paint. It's stolen by Dort. Left side, Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Sweet move. Maxey with the block. And they'll keep possession. Holmgren gets the bucket. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside, George. Back to Maxey. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. He's led by as many as 14 points. Out to the right wing. Back to Holmgren. Got a piece of it. Clock at 4. Paul George with the steal. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the inside. Paul George with the steal. Oubre, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Inside, there's Embiid from the arc. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Connects from three-point range. And now an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. The tray. Dort misses. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark County. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Outside, Dort. Back to Williams. Pass to Dort. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Maxey.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Here's Williams. 76ers getting the bucket. To the left side wing. Here's Caruso. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Dort wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch-and-shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Thunder off to a quick start here. 4-point game. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Inside, Holmgren. Good D by Embiid.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And finished off by Oubre.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the middle. Here's George. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, love the way Paul George fights for position on the interior.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute, and their biggest concern, of course, is figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the 3. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. Over to the wing. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to George. Now here's Drummond. Back to George. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. George has got 5.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy has the ability to make shots so easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Nice move. And it's Drummond with a sensational play. Drummond's got his second basket.
Well, if you're that size and you're Andre Drummond, be aggressive and assertive in the paint. I'm going to dictate the action inside, he says.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Drummond. Thunder with the rebound. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 7. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Here's Williams driving inside. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Well, maybe it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range, and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Back to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Outside, George will not go. This is off the front iron. So it's the Thunder now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Hartenstein. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And there's the drive.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
They get it back. Back to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. He has 5. Shot clock at 3. And it's George missing. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. .119 left in the first half. The 76ers again can't hit it. Williams in the post. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
13 foul. 76er substitution.
Oklahoma City on D. They lead by 17. Pass to George. Clock at 6. Maxey with it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. The shot's good.
Se jugó Uzi, está jugando, está jugando. ¿Qué es lo que cuando vamos a jugar tú y yo?
Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Now here's Williams. All right, Brent, what do you expect from this kind of matchup with two teams that specialize in offense?
Points, DA, points. I mean, these guys are going to go at each other, and we're just going to see who can get into the best flow in this game. Is it going to be the starters? Is it going to be somebody off the bench that comes in and really stabilizes what they're trying to do offensively? Somebody's got to get an advantage. So is it who's hot first? We're going to find out. Head up, scanning the floor. Lillard makes a terrific feed. Great point guard play from him that time.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good defensive effort from Lillard there. He has the athleticism to play lockdown D.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
A main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Shot clock at 5. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And he hammers it down right in the face of Jalen Williams.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Back to Holmgren. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Out to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Shot clock at 6. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton from the outside. Drills it from deep.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Thunder trail by 6. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the bucket by the Thunder. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. Out to Portis. A deep 3.
And that's the kind of in-your-face defense that's setting the tone for SGA and the rest of this team.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Milwaukee leading by 4. Lillard fires away from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I could stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. An open look for Portis. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Holmgren. Antetokounmpo. Bam! Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Giannis anticipating there and just creates his own chance.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Defensive foul. Tyler Smith. First personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Wright. Pass to Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Here's Holmgren, covered by Lopez. Dort with it, and stolen by Connaughton. Here's Beauchamp, and at the buzzer, count it!
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Milwaukee. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Lou Dort picks one up. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Now here's Williams. No made baskets yet. That one goes. Count it.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Out of bounds into the Oklahoma City's ball. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 11. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Lillard looking around. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
pass to Holmgren. Holmgren's size beats the contact.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Lillard outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And he lays it in on the break. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Lopez. From downtown. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Here's Oklahoma City now. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now, the burden of expectations, it's title or bust. Thanks, Al. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
The 3, here's Lillard. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Oklahoma City now. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
To the left wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Give him 8.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Porter's shot is off.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Seconds left in the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Bucks trail by 5. It's Portis, high post. Kicks it out to Middleton. Off target with the three. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Wiggins from long range. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Inside. Here's Middleton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And that's a foul called on Delon Wright. That's his first foul. Outside Jones. Back to Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. It's stolen by Wright. Here's Connaughton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Boy, shot out of the cannon on that possession. Good look up for it.
Out to the right wing. Now Hartenstein. Yet to see a basket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive, B.A., in his first year to shoot over 40% from 3. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his number one attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
It's Wiggins on the wing.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Oh, don't let Giannis in.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
And that's a foul called on Delon Wright. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Pass to Wiggins. There's the steal.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Thunder with the rebound. Right side Jones. Wiggins outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Tipped away. Back to Wiggins. Right with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. And here's Connaughton for 3. The shot misses. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And there's the screen. Outside Joe from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Wright with a steal. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Milwaukee shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Throw good, Connaughton. And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Now here's Wallace. And Smith over to help. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Joe. Clock at 6. And here's Wiggins. The Thunder with another miss. .111 left in the third. Now here's Connaughton. Covered by Joe. Now Wright. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
So both teams changing it up here. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
On the board is your hype squad. We've got Houston.
They set a pick. Trent outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Antetokounmpo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can they get it? Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Portis. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Middleton. Off target on the 15-footer. Thunder trail by 8. Here's Holmgren. Back to Dort. Williams with it. Guarded by Trent. Back to Dort. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks leading by 8. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about Dort just rising up and getting to the rim?
Pass to Portis. Back to Lillard. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. No good on the three. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Lillard. Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Just stifling on the defensive side. Portis not allowing his men any room.
They get it again. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries yet again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Thunder trail by 7. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Dort with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Holmgren. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense. Such a switchblade at that wing position.
Portis gets the bucket.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
To the inside. And it's Holmgren missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The officials were right on top of that one.
2
the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
And the physicality that Bobby Portis brings to the game is something that his teammates really get behind. It makes him such an effective player out there, impacting the attitude of so many.
Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Pulls up. Portis gets the bucket. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. 14 feet away. Can't get it to go. Shooting 8 for 10 now. For three, here's Lillard. Dort grabs the miss. And he throws it down with one hand.
Right spot, not blinding the lights for Dort. Ready for the moment. He took advantage.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Trev from long range. Buries it from three. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got room. And the shot falls short that time.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
That's tipped. And stolen by Caruso. So we see the Bucks get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent.
We'll see the defending world champion Boston Celtics facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Here's Tatum. White looking around. Tatum's shot is off.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Here's Tatum. Going inside. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
And you get the sense Tatum is used to getting hit when he's penetrating inside. It almost seems as if he embraces those challenges.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Pass to Porzingis. Jacks up a three. The Thunder pull it in. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Now Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Celtics on D. It's a three-point game.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Holmgren. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Pass to Caruso. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And Tatum pulls it down. Brown outside. There's the three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Dort. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Outside White. This ball movement by Boston. And here's Tatum for three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Dort wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
For your Thunder.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Isaiah Joe.
To the paint. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Tatum no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target at the rim. Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 5 now.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Williams attacking from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. Joe's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Thunder. Great, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Williams gets the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Got a hand on it. Jones from outside. Rebound, Boston. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, Those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The kick out to Holiday. White, wide open. He fires. They get it back. The Thunder leading by 12. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Tatum.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
It's deflected. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Williams inside the line. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Celtics trailed by 15. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Wallace. No good that time. So it's the Celtics now. Inside. Here's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Holmgren can't hit. Down low. Holmgren with the steal. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Holmgren hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now, here's Caruso. To the inside. Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 7 points in the game.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Higgins outside. Pass to Dort. Over Brown. No good off the front iron. Celtics trailed by 11. Inside. The kick out to Tatum. Over in the corner, White. And the lead is down inside single digits. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And here now the Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Joe. Back to Wallace. Stolen by Holiday. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Back to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. Celtics trail by 9. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pec.
Right there. Pass to Queta. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Here's Wiggins after the basket by Boston. And here is Caruso. That three off the mark. Right side Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Thunder leading by 7. Caruso looking for an opening. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Caruso. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Boston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Joe. Wiggins outside. Back to Joe. Shot clock at 5. Just his first attempt. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
Number 7, Chet Holmgren.
1:15 left to play in the third. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Tatum. And the rejection by Holmgren. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Now here is Holiday. Still yet to score. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Walker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Celtics trail by 8. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's the 3. Hauser misses. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up with the Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the shot goes down. 15 points for Chet Holmgren.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Tatum. What a shot!
Oh, my God. He made that?
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder. They lead by 7. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Celtics trail by 7. White up top. Tatum a screen to the inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
The pick and roll disrupts the defense and gets Tatum loose there to get that one off.
Pass to Joe. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Tatum. Inside Tatum.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Williams in the post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great.
Papá, vengo ahora, déjame buscar una vaina ahí afuera, espérate, que pedí algo de comer.
From Joe Mazzulla. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break,
Mazzulla
and his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys.
Thanks, David. Celtics trail by 5. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And that one drops. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Baseline J on the way.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Inside. Out to White. 6 on the shot clock. To tie it up. Caruso grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside, Dort. Back to Caruso. There's Williams with the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Zingas high post. Nice ball movement by Boston. Good. Now just a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
And great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the lock-in.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Back to Holmgren. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Brown. Here's Pritchard. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Poked away. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Celtic substitution, number 4.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails the baby hook. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Holiday. To the paint. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
1:33 left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Back to Williams. Lock at 6. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And the rebound goes to the Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by White. Here's Tatum. Brown trying to free himself up. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Holiday looking for an opening. And they call an illegal screen here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
piece of it. Taken away by Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Fires from way outside. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Stan Van.
Espérate, bro, ya yo estoy aquí, déjame ver, espérate. Que pedí una vaina aquí, ahora me está dando un... Boston no me gusta, Boston está muy chota. El juego fue bueno, pero Boston está muy chota. A ver. No, no le preguntamos que pierda. Dale, mucha gente aunque pierda. Va a salir eso. Por desempate, que voy con el leído atrás.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter Ali LaForce. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. You have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Allen. Durant has the open look. Again, the Suns good for two.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. The rebound by Allen. And it's Allen with the ball for the Suns. 4-point game. Durant, no good. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Now here's Booker. Shoots over Holmgren. Booker, good.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and Coach said with most guys you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Back to Nurkic. And stolen by Holmgren. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Booker surveying the floor. Down low. Here's Durant. Outside for Booker. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Thunder trail by 3. There's the drive to the middle. Holmgren up and in on the layup. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The kick out to Williams. The 3. Bradley Beal with a rebound. The Suns lead by 3. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Now here's Dort. Still no points. 3-pointer off the mark. Durant inside. Caruso grabs the board.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Williams from long range. Oklahoma City gets it back. Pass to Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
The Suns lead by 6. Outside Booker. Pass to Beal. Clock at 6. Durant with it. Takes the 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Dort. Now Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The kick to Durant. The 3. Back to Bull. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And it's Allen with the ball for Phoenix. Right side Bull. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Outside Booker. Durant with it. He's got 9. Outside for Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's got 5. Durant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Outside Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren nails the baby hook. He's got 6.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Booker. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the contest. The free throw drops for Wiggins. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talent would be better suited elsewhere.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass. Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Pass to Durant. There's a screen by Bull. Out to Beal to stop the run. Drills it from deep. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
SGA doing his thing in close.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Beal outside. Back to Allen. Pass to Durant. Outside for Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's got 8.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
To the left side wing. From deep, Holmgren. Bull grabs the board. And it's Phoenix's ball. Durant inside. Outside for Booker. Back to Durant. Tries again. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Dort. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. Outside Booker. .41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. Here he goes. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Pass to Beal. Back to Booker. From outside the arc. Oh! Booker with the triple.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
On the wing, Caruso. The putback. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oklahoma City trailing. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars, some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
Screen by Durant. Allen outside. Takes a three. Hits the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 2.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Jones. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Three-pointer, Beal. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wallace outside. Here's Hartenstein. Kevin Durant pulls it in. So it's Phoenix now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Yeah, good point. Thanks, Allie. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 7.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Outside Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy! 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Group getting ready for the Suns.
Let's hear it for all the dancers. Substitution on.
Here's Morris. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Phoenix shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Pass to Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Lee on the wing. Pass to Morris. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Caruso.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Lee. A minute and a half left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Launches it from deep. The long distance three is buried. Williams has got 10 points in the game. Here's Morris. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Lee. They get the rebound. And Nurkic throws it down.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Right side Durant. Stolen by Caruso. Ooh, Durant with a steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Nurkic. And the layup is good off the glass. Nurkic has got 4 points this quarter. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. .23 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. The three is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. It's Dort on the wing. 1 second left. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Suns trailing. Stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Here's the break. Pushing it up now. Nurkic shot is good. And the Suns lead by 1. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Outside for Dort. Screen by Holmgren. It's stolen. Now here's O'Neal. Tipped away. Dort for 3. The Suns clear it. Durant with it. And it's Dort picking him up. And stolen by Holmgren. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
We've got futures coming your way, fans. Who needs one? Make some noise.
And hear from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Clock at 6. Holmgren for 2. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Launches it. They get the rebound. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Pass to Durant. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Caruso left side. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Suns trail by 3. To the inside. Durant. Here's Nurkic. Goes back up for 3. Durant. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And it's Holmgren missing. Easy money for KD inside.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Here's Caruso outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Booker. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Puts up a 3. That shot, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Allen, left side. Oh, sweet move. Durant's shot is off. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Ooh, stolen by Allen. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter here. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. by Booker to the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. And it's Thunder's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Caruso outside. He connects! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Durant. Pass to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Durant. For 3, Allen. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Here's Holmgren. And he buries it.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Outside Booker. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Booker. Out to Beal. To win the game! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard.
Señor, yo sé que ustedes están esperando el mío y el leíto ahora mismo, pero déjenme cenar. Yo vengo ahora, me voy a desconectar.